Good morning, everybody. I awoke this morning at an incredibly early hour, even earlier than any of the morning shifts at Chef Mickey's I was occasionally forced to enjoy. My regular routine for Fridays, and most weekdays of that matter, was arise, attempt to control my hair, eat some breakfast, and head off and further my education. Once my brain had hopefully absorbed enough analytical discussion and thought-provoking lectures, I would consume more food, work, make the rounds of questioning the friends, if there would be any activities of note happening that evening, and planning my remaining hours on the aforementioned response. Today is not a regular Friday. It's the final chapter on almost 20 years of regular Friday mornings. In only a handful of hours, I will be graduating from college. So why does it feel like a normal day? Graduation is a time of reflection and producing the memory flashbacks of everything you've achieved up until this point in your life. All the classes you've taken, the laughs, the late-night video game marathons hastily interrupted by a reminder of the next morning paper being due. A time when your friends and family get together to celebrate the accomplishment of entering the world as a full adult. But I'm not necessarily entering the stereotypical adult world, am I? I've called Utah my home for 24 years. Today is my series finale, the day I look reality in the face and decline its outstretched arms. I'm going back to a place that isn't simply a job, but a surrealistic experience, where reality is fantasy and fantasy is reality. After the ritual routine of waking, fighting my hair, shaving, I took the drive north for the final time to the University of Utah as a student. I'm not graduating an expected field. I graduate today with a degree in English, a degree many scoff at and state that English is a dying language, or that we read too much into the works to derive our own BS answer to justify our reading. That writers are the joke of the world, and I've wasted 4 years of education when I should have gone into something with actual meat, economics. To that response, I merely shake my head, realize the idea that economics is where the real money is to be gained in a world where companies bankrupt and prices on essentials continue to rise every single day. As I walked into the Huntsman Center, amongst my fellow classmates and friends, unsure if we are graduating or joining the lost tribe of the Sith, everyone is all smiles, relieved that they have made it to the moment where they can walk onto the stage, accept the diploma, and know that they have done it. Today across campus, we have the combined sense of accomplishment that we have achieved something. We may not necessarily know the exact degree of what something is, but it's there. I'm only one small percentage point of the graduates, but I couldn't be prouder. Why am I proud? I am a small infinitesimal statistic in comparison to the thousands of other college students across the world who may be graduating today. But it's the small statistics that often yield the biggest bounty. We aren't out to bask in the 15 predetermined minutes of fame as decided by an assigned news correspondent. We seek to achieve the impossible for ourselves, and Utah is no exception. The BCS system was thrown into chaos by a little team out west going undefeated and raising the question of what defines a national champion. A computer science student would delve headfirst into the unknown realm of computer graphics and go on to be one of the founders of Pixar and revolutionize the idea and concept of animation. An Italian child, orphaned for years during World War II, would go on to accept a Nobel Prize. An outcast community risked everything to journey west in hopes of sanctuary, and amidst a scandal and terrorist acts, a state came together to prove to the world that we are worthy of hosting the Olympians. Tomorrow is only another day to prove the world wrong. I'm proud of being able to say that I'm heading into a field I love, into a world of creative possibility. English may be a dying language, but if you look at the meaning beneath the ink, you will see the truth of the moment, a glimpse into the soul of the writer, and feel the connection. A wise man once stated, "We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things, because we are curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths."
So now that you graduated from the University of Utah, what are you going to do now?
Going to Disney World!